Hey everyone, welcome to my vanilla server. I've been playing recently on the new updates ever since the game drop system began. I have the storage room here that I built, and at first I didn't plan it to support copper golems, but once they came out, I I've had this room here in the back made, and my plan here is I have the golems sitting behind the chests and organizing my stuff, and I'm gonna free cam around to show you a little bit. They input whatever they find here into these 9 chests, and they check up to 10, so I keep this one always empty so it can cycle to the next set of golems, right? I could have done this one right next to each other, but this looks just way prettier for the room here. But what the interesting thing I found is, I found a design really similar to this one on the internet that used a grass path block and didn't have the vine here, but used the chains so they could still see all the 9 chests. What I found with the regular system is that usually since they are in the middle of the block, even if they are a little bit below the hitbox, right, from a full block, they sometimes check the empty chests before they check something in the other 9 chests. So in case here I have, for example, this chest with bamboo, sometimes the golem would have a bamboo item in its hand and put it here, and so I had to build this recycling system that when none of the golems can fix the item, it just rotates back through a water line and through a little elevator here back into the first one, and I had to wait sometimes for multiple cycles. So what I found is if you have the vine here, it helps a little bit but doesn't solve the problem completely. You still get problems with the top corner chests, especially this one since it's really close to the output one. But what I found that's really interesting that I saw in no tutorial, I didn't see it anywhere at least. I watched like 4 or 5 tutorials on this design, and none of them told me to do this. Is you can, at the moment you spawn the golem, you can punch it to the corner of the block. It makes a huge difference. Apparently, like they just check the nearest chest. So when I punch them into the top right corner here of the block, they are always gonna check this chest first and then this one. So then I never had any any hiccups in the system anymore. So here's just a little nice tip for you guys if you are working with this design of the copper golem soldier. Yeah, it makes work way better.